Yes, I've been at Hillfields Church now for about 17 years, and I would say roughly it's about 10 years when I started getting more involved with the worship and leading worship. It's taken me a while to kind of get to a point to say that I help lead worship. I would always say more that I just like to encourage worship, for other people to experience God in a deeper way. For me, so it's taken a long time, I guess, to process going from, your order of the service and your order of what songs you need to do first and the way that goes, into actually letting God lead you and letting go, which for me has been a very, very hard because I think I'm not a very confident person, so the fact that I'm on the stage in front of everybody singing is a big deal, but that's what God does. I'm not going to use Rich's message from Sunday. He uses the foolish things because naturally I would not be stood there. I'm not a person to stand there in front of loads of people, and I'm not very good at speaking. So I think that's why God's given me a voice, so that I can sing how I feel, express my worship to Him rather than talking about it, which is why I'm struggling now. So for me it's about losing the control of how everything should be or how everything should sound, the way you're doing the song, and actually just letting go and letting God take the lead. But also with that, it's throughout my journey, it's always, if God lays something on my heart or something to sing, my heart beats really fast, and I've had to step out and just go with it. And I know that God has always then taken control of that, and then He's used that. But I say it's definitely just taking that first step, just to step into that, which has been really hard. But I just want to read, I wrote this about worship, basically what it means for me. But it's about presenting our bodies, giving to God all of ourselves, all of our humanness, our hearts, minds, thoughts, attitudes, and giving over control. So I still do it now every Sunday. I'm always nervous, and I always pray, Lord, please just, if you want to use me this morning, use me, and like laying everything down. And even though, you can start the service and you've got your order of songs and you're feeling nervous, as soon as I shut my eyes and just focus on God, then everything else just disappears really. And for me, it's just me and God. And in that moment, I feel He can use me then just to lead, because it's definitely Him, because it's not something naturally that I can do. But yeah, that's kind of my journey. And yeah, I just pray that God, for me it's staying that way. Because at the end of the day, we're here to glorify God and to worship and praise His name. And there's, in any situation and anything that happens in life, for me, as soon as I put on my worship music and look to Him, that gratitude and everything your eyes are taken off yourself in that moment, and it always just goes back to the Lord. And there's no other feeling or no other peace that comes when you do that. That is just something I cannot, see, I'm struggling with my words now, I cannot ever express that. But when you're singing and you're in that moment and you're worshiping God, and when God meets you in that, and it's just like there's no other place that you want to be. To me, that is just, it's just amazing, really. So yeah, that's my journey.